All right, is this the episode?
Yeah, we're on.
What's up, guys?
As you can see, there's a missing spot here. Usually I would be here, and some other fucking guy would be here. But he's not.
Yeah, for audio listeners, there's only two of us on the couch this time because Jock has left us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just the 2 cents today.
Yeah, but he has not passed away. He's resistance fighting overseas, and he's not going to be here for at least the next month, probably.
Yeah. It's kind of a test for people that don't know. Behind the scenes, a lot of the show is sort of put together by Jock.
Yeah.
And this is sort of our opportunity to say, like, we don't need him.
Yeah.
We don't need him, bro.
Yeah.
It didn't take us like 40 minutes to figure out how to
Turn on the camera.
Yeah.
And because what would you say the percentage divvy ups usually? Like I'm like doing 1% maybe, and then you're doing like, what do you reckon? Like 19, and then Jock's doing 80.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's tough to quantify because I feel like there's a difference between the work that happens behind the scenes and then the on-screen talent, if you will.
Right.
You know, like, if you look at like Rihanna, right?
Yep.
And you
I'm looking down. I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah. Stop thinking
I'm
about
thinking
it.
about all the lights music video.
Chill.
Woo!
If you're making a song, right?
Yeah.
And Rihanna, like you've made a great song and you've got Rihanna has agreed to do a hook for you.
Yep.
She shows up and is like, I'm only here for 10 minutes.
Yep.
And she, because she's a queen, she smashes the hook out in like 30 seconds. One take.
Yep.
And then maybe she like stops and has a drink.
Yep.
And then she does some like ad-libs over the top.
Yeah.
And some harmonies.
Yeah.
And then she leaves.
Yeah.
But you put that song out and that song, like the Rihanna bit is what really carries the song.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that like, it's not just about the behind the scenes guys, you know.
About what you do in front of.
Yeah, there's a layer of like you can bring onto the show. I guess I'm just rambling. I guess,
but I know what you mean. So we're going to prove over this next month that we don't need Jock's elite filmmaking skills. We can just
we're more than just a pretty face.
Yeah, we can do it ourselves too. We can do it.
Yeah,
you know, we can get stuff done.
We get stuff done.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about. Yeah,
watch out for the next month. You know, we've got some good stuff coming.
Yeah,
big plans.
Also, now in the previous episode, when we talked about Jock was leaving, I also mentioned that I was going to be a new man because I was going to get nose surgery done.
Yep.
It's not completely done yet, so I don't.
It's in progress.
This isn't the brand new me as such. This is maybe like Mark 1, if you will.
Yep.
Because the way it works is I had the operation. I got my shit blasted, if you will.
Yeah.
That's the term the doctors use. I don't know why they say it like that, but that's what they say.
Better blast your shit.
Yeah, metal blast that.
Yeah.
Shit clean off. So they went in there, but then they leave these like plastic bits to hold it in place.
Yeah.
So I've just got like wires sticking in my nose at the moment, and they're like really annoying and it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
But I almost sound worse because of it.
Like wires, like a cyborg type shit.
Maybe it's like a cyborg. I thought maybe it would like auto-tune my vocal.
Oh, okay.
But instead, like the operation was to open up some airways.
Yeah.
They just like put more stuff in there.
Like, yeah, we're going to shove this in here for a bit.
We'll just put some other stuff. Yeah.
I thought crayon.
A crayon. Yeah, they put a couple crayons in. I thought that it was going to be more of like the plastic bits they left in were like a penne pasta.
Ooh.
Like a tube.
Yeah.
I pictured tube.
Yeah, that makes the most sense to me.
And then when you're done, they just, I can't do a pop noise.
Them out.
Yeah. But instead it's like, it's like there's a bit holding the middle wall on either side. And then they're like stabbed into the wall to hold it in place.
Yeah.
So it's not completely done. I might still sound bad. I might still perform poorly, and I'm blaming it on that.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We also saw last episode we mentioned briefly we were going to watch Marty Supreme. We had a little 20-second review afterwards. What a good movie, man. I could see why people loved it. The critics loved it. Timmy's winning everything because of it.
Yeah, what a film. What a bloody film. I thought it was really like it's the sort of movie where it's very clear that the main character is a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like I think that the things that we immediately said afterwards is I can see where people will, like young people might get the wrong image, you know, where they might start contextualizing the drive that Marty has in the film as like a never give up, follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Whereas I think that like part of what the message that is painted across the film is like, consider what's important, consider what you're putting at risk in order to pursue your dreams and stuff. And like, I thought it was a really good representation of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of that, because we did talk about when we finished the movie, we're like, man, people are gonna, you know, Marty Supreme is the next Patrick Bateman, like the next guys that like young lads look at.
Joker.
Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio, all those guys are like, young guys are gonna watch this and be like, this guy's awesome. And someone we know, I talked to, so we had seen it and he hadn't seen it yet, but he was going to see it. You know, anyway. Someone, me and Jackson, a mutual guy we know.
Yeah.
And he's young. He's probably like a 19-year-old lad. He was going to see it, and he was asking how it was because he was about to go see it. And I had kind of said that. I was like, yeah, this is the new, like, I was like, young guys are going to watch this and think this guy's awesome, but he sucks. And the young guy I was talking to, 19-year-old lad, he was like, yeah, that's me. I'm going to be watching that movie, and I'm going to want to be Marty Supreme. I was like, all right, fair enough, dude. You know, good stuff. And then I talked to him after he watched it. And he seemed to hate Marty more than we did.
Really?
He was like, this guy almost ruined the movie. This guy sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it is one of those things when you watch a movie, obviously there needs to be conflict.
Yeah.
So when you watch the movie, you're like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's good. I don't know. I think it's a really cool message as well. I like the way I read the movie, guys. Now, this is my 30-second fucking how John interprets Marty Supreme, what it's about. I think the whole like way you'd sum the movie up, spoilers, I guess, because it kind of.
Okay, we're going to put a spoiler warning in now.
Yeah.
I'll put like in the video format, I'll put a skip to this point.
Yeah. Beep, beep. I'm just going to talk about it real quick. I think the movie's really about like what happens when talent isn't given opportunity, and in terms of like the whole movie, Marty Supreme's a piece of shit, Marty Mauser, and then at the end, climax of the film, he gets what he wants. He gets that like public spotlight to show how good he is at this thing, how talented he is. And then after that, he's just like a good guy. That happens. He gets what he wants, you know, climax, act 3. And then the resolution after that, the 5-10 minutes, whatever it is, he's just like an awesome guy. Like he's just like, the whole movie, he's denying this kid that's obviously his. And then he shows up, he's like, all right, I'm not only going to be a father, but he sees the baby for the first time. He starts crying of like joy. And it's like really, I don't know, it's a really great like ending, and I think it's I think it's a good representation of like, it's about America, guys, you know, and like, yeah, it's the land of opportunity, but they're not really given opportunity, you know.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I appreciated the way that it was like so much of the film was him saying, I just want this one chance to prove myself, and it gets to the point in the film where he is like, it's not even for money, it's not even for accolades, it's just like to beat this one guy in front of like a crowd of people who all hate him. You know, like it's just like at the end of the day, it really comes down to that in his character, it's not about the money, it's not about the accolades, it is physically about knowing that he is the best.
Yeah.
And once he achieves that, then like
he becomes a better guy.
Yeah, there's that little epilogue of him kind of like realizing the other important things in life, realizing what matters. You know, he goes to is it Rachel, the Odessa A'zion character?
Yeah. Yes.
He goes to Rachel's side and like in the bed, and it's like, I'm not going to leave you. Like, I'm here now.
Yeah.
And then he goes and he sees the baby, like John said, and he cries.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a really nice way to wrap it up, where it's like, we don't have to get down into the nitty gritty of like, and then he said hello to this person, and then he said thank you to this person, and then he got this job. Like, it's just a nice, like, very clear and what's the word would you say, like efficient display of a changing character.
Yeah. And yeah, it's all about, you know, America turned him into what he is. I think that's the whole point of the thing. And like, I think a scene that I've been thinking about a lot since people have been talking about the spanking scene. Everyone's being silly about it, being like Tim used his real butt for that. His real little butt got spanked.
What a man! He used his real butt.
Yeah, what a guy. But no, that scene's like very, especially now. You think about some of the stuff going on in the world now. It's getting too serious, but it's very. I think it's very relevant. Like he's so talented at. He's a piece of shit, sure, but he's very talented at like table tennis. But to display his talent. The whole money he's trying to raise money to display this, and he can't. But what gets him there is letting a rich guy spank him.
Yeah,
like that's what. He has to literally bend over for the elites to be able to show his talent. Like I think it's the
most explicit allegory. In the film.
Yeah. He had to literally bend over for the richest guy around to fucking be able to do what he actually wants to do. So, it's just interesting. Like I think it's a very good. There's moments like that where it's on Twitter. People are like, "Oh, look how fucking crazy this movie is," but it's like, I don't know. It's good. It's just a very good movie.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I hope it gets Oscar noms and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna win everything, bro. Is he? What do you think is the trajectory of Timothy's fucking?
What's the plan?
Yeah, he's not gonna be a Marvel guy. So what's he gonna do?
Well, are you sure?
Well, I mean, he's doing very well non-Marvel, and I heard Leo said to him like,
do
not do Marvel, bro. Yeah.
What does Leo do?
I mean, he's Leonardo DiCaprio. Like,
yeah, he hasn't done it.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, he says Leo's like, do not do it. And Robert Downey Jr.'s like, do it. Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs to.
He's Anel Gabe.
He is. He's June guy. Yeah. That's why I said like, I wouldn't count him out as like franchise.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, he says in his speeches and stuff, he's just dedicated to being like an actor, showing his talent, and trying to be the best. I think that part of like, because he's been talking about Marty Supreme and his marketing's incredible. Like, everyone knows that. But like part of that character, I think, has rubbed off on him where he's like, I want to be the best. Yeah. I truly like am driving to be the best. And maybe he's a little bit nicer to the people along the way. Yeah. Hopefully. I don't know. But I think he's driven to just be one of the greats. Mm. And like I think what's gonna happen is Marty Supreme comes out, right?
Yep.
And is Dune 3 coming out?
End of this year.
Okay.
Apparently.
I think we're gonna have a little bit of a dry spell.
No Timmy for a bit.
I think he's gonna sit back behind the scenes. Not that he's going to stop. I think he's going to go find the next 3 biggest films of the 2030s. Yeah. He's going to go shoot them. Yeah. And then come back, and all of a sudden he's back in everyone's face. Yeah. Because that's kind of what's happened is like, since like 2016, I think, like it's just like, Call Me By Your Name. Yeah. Little Women. Like, he's just in everything. Wonka, The Dunes, obviously.
Yeah.
Like he's been... Like, I would say it's hard to go to the cinema and not watch a movie with Timothée Chalamet in it, or at least there be one showing. Yeah. Whereas I think he's going to take a step back, shoot some more classics, then come back out.
Mm. I can see that. Yeah, he's really bringing back the whole movie star thing. It's cool. Yeah. Well, speaking of America, should we? Jock, although he's away, he sent in a little video for us to watch. We haven't seen it yet, so this is a surprise to us.
Oh yeah, we got a little message from
Jock. So yeah, he sent us something. We'll see what he's up to. I believe he's a West Coast boy at the moment. He's starting west, going east.
Yeah, so he's around in the States. Did we say that?
Oh yeah, he's in the United States of America.
Jock's traveling the States,
and he's starting west, going east, and
and he's got a little clip he sent for us.
Hello guys, hope the show's going well. Hope you, Jackson and John, are filling the void that I've left, and you're able to entertain the centrophiles. I've got a little game here for you today. I'm backpacking around the US. I'm just exploring. I'm kicking it crazy style. I've decided I've hiked up into the hills in a random city, and I'm going to give you a little 360, and we're going to play some IRL GeoGuessr.
Ooh.
Fuck is that noise? I know this probably isn't
creepy.
The best for audio listeners, but video listeners tune in, enjoy this. I'm going to give you a little 360 of the city.
Okay.
See if you can figure out where I am. All right.
Describe the city.
Have a look. Look at the city out there.
It's like palm
trees.
trees.
I'll give you a little. There's a little house down here as well. All right, that's all I'm going to give you.
What the hell?
You guys have to try and figure out where I am, all right? I don't want to make it too challenging, so I give you a big view of the city and stuff like that. You got to figure it out. All right.
Okay.
Enjoy the show, guys. I'll be back soon.
Fucking idiot.
He's a funny, silly little
guy.
Wow.
What a little troll, bro. I was excited for a little fucking game.
So where was he?
Fucking guy. For the audio listeners, he does a video spinning around. And then at the end, he's like, guess where I am? And the big Hollywood signs just over his head.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to go up there?
I think you're allowed to go up there. Yeah. Jock, send in a fucking game we could play, bro. I got excited. When he said IRL GeoGuessr, I was like, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
And he's just...
I was actually really excited. When he said there was a game, I was like, yes. This is great. Because like we could...
I've never played a game from overseas, like over... You know what I mean? He's like sending us a game from a different continent. Like,
yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
if we were in like war times, he'd send it like on a carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like your loving husband has been in the war front. You haven't heard from him for like 6 months.
Yeah.
You get a letter in the mail and you open it up and it's like...
Tic-tac-toe.
yeah. He said move one.
He's put eggs in the middle. He's put a cross in the middle.
Then he sends the noughts and crosses back over the ocean.
Yeah.
We should try that. We should start posting noughts and crosses to each other.
Yeah. Man, yeah.
I was excited to play, but then he said GeoGuessr, and I was like, I'm not going to know it. But
yeah.
Luckily, he just had the words of where he was.
Yeah, he just had it in big white writing over his head.
Is Hollywood in California?
It is. It's above Los Angeles there, and then the hills are kind of the Hollywood.
The Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, Hollywood Hills.
That's what they call them, I think.
Yeah, I want to know where he was, because I stayed near the Hollywood sign recently as well. Anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll get his exact coordinates on his location.
Yeah, we'll put up Jock's coordinates, live coordinates.
Put Jock's Adelaide address on the screen.
If you want to send Jock, I'll put his phone number too if you want to call him.
Yeah,
just in case.
Yeah.
Touching back on Marty Supreme for a second.
Yes.
Have you noticed that like Odessa A'zion is just everywhere right now?
Yeah, so I didn't really know about it. You had like mentioned her, like she was like, "Oh, look at this." Before Marty Supreme, you were like, "Look at this actress kind of popping up." Now I see her everywhere.
Yeah,
I swear that was only like 3 months ago as well. Like it wasn't that.
I don't feel like I don't want to say that I was like ahead of the curve because obviously she's been around.
Yeah,
and I felt like I got in like maybe I bought stock like right on the rise.
Right.
Because what I had seen her in is I haven't seen the film, but I've been following on Instagram for a while. They've got a cool page. This movie Poos, which is an independent film that they made. It's got some other people in it. It's got like Ariel Winter, who is the Modern Family, probably other stuff. And then it's got like, if anyone watched American Vandal, it's not
Jimmy Tatro,
not Jimmy Tatro, not Gluck, the other guy. It's like the guy behind the camera. Is in this movie, Poos. Okay. And she's the main actress in the film. Yeah. And I've been really wanting to watch that, and I was really just like watching clips of the film. I was like, this chick's awesome. She's hilarious. Yeah. She's like gorgeous. I really want to watch this film. And then I love Until Dawn. Film Until Dawn came out. Yeah. Film based on video game.
Yeah, video game.
Which we actually mentioned briefly many episodes ago on the pod before it came out. She was in that, and I was like, whoa, that's the chick from the Instagram. That's the Instagram lady. Dang. This chick's awesome. Yeah. And then, as of recently, obviously the I Love LA.
She's in that. Yeah.
The HBO Rachel Sennett show. Yeah. She's one of the stars in that. And then Marty Supreme happened, and obviously she's in that, and it's popping up. And then all of a sudden, like I'm seeing all of these articles. It's like she's very frank. Yeah. In terms of like politics and stuff.
Yeah. Well, she addresses stuff. I think there's like, we're in an era now, like if you don't talk about, if you're like a celebrity and you don't talk about stuff, people just assume you're on the bad side. Whereas she's very like, she just puts stuff on her story. Like, just to clarify, guys, like I'm not supporting, like Yeah.
Well, the biggest one that happened like in the last week or two is that she had auditioned for a role. Yeah. And she didn't get it. it's a film that's based on a book.
Yeah.
And she didn't get the role she auditioned for, so the producer said, however, we have this other role you could play. She was like, all right, bet I'm just happy to be a part of the project.
Yeah.
Did you see all this?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was a Hispanic character.
Yeah, so she didn't realize that it was actually a Hispanic character that she'd been cast as.
Yeah.
And so, because she hadn't read the book, she's just, part of the project. She wants to be a part of it.
Yeah. And
so all this stuff popped up that was like, she's playing a Hispanic character. She's taken roles away once again from like representation.
Yeah, yeah.
And she just very publicly said, fuck that. I don't want to be that guy. I never meant to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Please, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
No way I'm doing it. And I don't know. What do you think about that as a marketing tactic? Like, how do you feel? Like, because to me, like, I felt like obviously it's like cool for her to acknowledge that and say no.
Yeah.
But it also kind of felt like if no one had said anything, she wouldn't have had a problem with it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's just hard to know. I feel like there's enough people losing jobs and stuff. Like when you look at all these cartoons, like Simpsons, Family Guy. There's been so many people like just white dudes have been playing like an Indian guy for decades.
Yeah.
And he's they've switched actors since. I feel like most actors would know now that they can't be like playing. There needs to be diversity and stuff. People playing the right people and stuff.
Well, that said, though, I think that part of what people were pointing out is that she made such a big fuss about I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But in the upcoming Wuthering Heights film, the character that Jacob Elordi's playing, I believe, is supposed to be of like a darker skin tone.
Oh, really?
I don't know 100%. That's if Jock was here, he would be able to answer that question.
Yeah.
But like, I think that that's what people are kind of saying is like, hey, look, she's acknowledged it and said like, oh, I'm not doing it. Maybe is that because she's seen the backlash on the Jacob Elordi stuff?
Yeah, okay. I didn't know it was that. Yeah, I didn't know it was that deep. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's it's hard, especially when you're adapting something that already exists, and it's just like, is it something that's actually described in the book, or is it just like something the author pictured, or is it like,
how much does it play into who the character is?
Yeah, how much does it affect the actual character, and how does it change the story if this person looks a certain way, or it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I was going to use like J.K. Rowling as an example, but yeah, I don't really want to.
Don't want to give her a platform,
or just even like, yeah, she's a fucking insane lady. But no, like for example, she's like said in the past, like when maybe 10 years ago now, 5 to 10 years ago, she'd kind of said like, in my books, I never gave my characters a certain, like I never outlined a character's certain appearance in the books. So if there was a reboot, this character could be this, blah blah blah. But then like people went through the books and were like, she made very clear, like like Harry Potter has black hair and glasses.
That's just kind of a key thing.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess it just who knows, bro? Who knows?
Did she also say like that she was like, they don't use the toilets in Harry Potter. They poop in a corner and make it disappear.
Did she say that?
Magic. I don't know if she said that or that's what people supposed.
Yeah.
But like
that would be that's a nice little spell to delete shits.
What do you think the spell would be if you were to delete the poop and piss? You think there's a different spell for poop and piss?
Yeah, they're two different ones, yeah. You have to drop both. Tertus Expelliarmus.
Okay, interesting. It is interesting because it's coming off the back of regular Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
Which obviously is to eject the wand from your hand.
Yeah.
But Tertus Expelliarmus is to eject the turd from the floor.
Yeah. Just into the void.
Okay, and what's the piss ones, like Pissius Expelliarmus?
Yeah, Uranus.
Expellipissus.
Expellipissus, dude.
Maybe.
Fuck off, piss.
Yeah.
That's what Harry says.
Fuck off, piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I forget you haven't seen.
Yeah, I've seen one Harry Potter. I don't know I don't know anything else, dude. I'll watch them eventually. I'd like I don't know. I guess I just have a fun adventure. Don't fucking let the lore build itself. You know what I mean? Harry Potter's good. Whatever. Fuck Harry Potter.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. I stand by Harry Potter's good. Harry Potter's good.
Fuck Harry Potter.
Fuck J.K. Rowling though.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
I did.
She's
Speaking on
a prick. Go on.
Speaking on the Harry Potter stuff, I saw an interview recently. John Lithgow, because they're making the TV series. John Lithgow is playing Dumbledore, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's cool that the new generation gets to like see fresh Harry Potter stuff. Like that's cool. But
yeah, look, I don't think they need to do it.
no,
I don't.
they can just watch the old ones. But
It's not. Yeah, but the point that I'm making is that like he said in an interview, like a lot of people told him, do not do it, stay away from this project.
Yeah.
Because of, the J.K. Rowling controversy, because of the like reboot saturation, because of all of this stuff. He said like people told me to stay away from it, and he was like, I don't know, I'm just making a movie.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
Yeah, I'm just getting money.
Yeah, and like
Fuck you.
I saw a thing that someone said they genuinely don't think that he was like doing anything wrong. They think he's just he's just incredibly kind and incredibly naive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there was apparently, and this is just like a post on like Twitter or something.
Yeah.
But someone's uncle knew him. They used to live next door to him or something, and he just like kept getting robbed.
Oh, really?
Oh his car kept getting broken into.
Yeah.
Because he lived in LA and he heard from someone that if you lock your car, then you're assuming that everyone in the city is a criminal. And he didn't want anyone to think that he was assuming everyone was a criminal, so he wouldn't lock his car.
Yeah.
And so people just break into his car all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's just like incredibly kind but incredibly naive to that sort of like stuff.
Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy.
Silly guy.
Do you remember when Seth Rogan and Casey Neistat had beef?
No, I don't know about this. What?
The dumbest beef, dude. I like
Casey,
Seth.
the vlog guy.
Yeah, they had beef, or they had an argument over Twitter, and it's like, I never thought like in that scenario I'd be like Casey Neistat's side, but like,
Okay.
because Seth Rogen, like, he makes funny movies. The studio was really good, and he's good, but it's the dumbest shit. So Casey Neistat, famously lived in New York. His whole personality was he's the New York guy. This is like, years ago now. And then he moved, his wife and kid moved to LA, so he's like, I better fucking move with him. Like,
I guess
if I have to.
The old bowl and
Fucking
shade.
cringe. I think he did actually move back to NYC just by himself.
Okay.
But
Good one, Casey Neistat.
And he was still like, he's like, yeah, I love my wife or whatever, but I'm going to live on the other side of the fucking country.
I love my wife, but I don't want to live with her.
Yeah, LA sucks. No, he's in LA and he was like, yeah, this place sucks. It's disgusting. LA sucks.
Yeah.
And then he said like he'd been robbed like multiple times and stuff. Or like he had like left, I don't know, people had been stealing from him or trying to steal or something. And then Seth Rogen like replied to his tweet, and Seth Rogen was like, bro, like that's just what LA is. Like I've been robbed. So I get robbed 12 times a year. That's just part of LA life.
Wow.
And then Casey Neistat's like, bro, like you're okay with this?
Yeah.
And then Seth Rogen's like, yeah, one time I left, I had this really cool knife like in my car, and they fucking smashed the window and stole my knife. And Casey Neistat's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Far
like,
out.
Yeah. And Seth's like, yeah, that's part of the life, dude. You're too much of a pussy to understand, basically. That was his whole argument. He's like,
normalize
stealing. Getting robbed. Bro, just get used to getting robbed. That's what we do.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's a rob or be robbed world out there.
Yeah. That's where Jock is right now, dude. He might be
robbing
people. I don't think he'd be a victim for it. I think he would be.
Jock's the kind of guy that would go around America robbing people.
He's a runner as well. Yeah, so it's just, yeah. What a fucking place, man. What a place.
The States, huh?
Yeah.
The state of the States.
True. Not to be, we're just kind of, this is the nerd gimp media episode. I guess that's what we usually do, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I just want to talk about Wonder Man because that was fucking unbelievable.
Okay, yes, please.
Yeah.
I want to wait before. Can I just hire a rap on the Odessa A'zion stuff?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
She's a Nepo baby. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
She is, yeah.
Blue Twitter names. Purple if you've clicked on it a fair bit.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
If you go on her Wikipedia, there's her parents of the blue names.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her mom is the voice of Bobby Hill in King of the Hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay, that's awesome.
I learned that the other day.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. And what's her dad? Hank?
Film producer. If you click on her dad's name, it's like ex-husband of her mother.
Right.
So. Her mum's the breadwinner in the relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty crazy.
Damn.
Also, she's in the new Stranger Things. Do you see that?
The new Stranger Things?
Yeah.
What?
So they're doing a...
The cartoon.
Yeah, they've been talking about it for a while, this cartoon of like, somewhere in between Stranger Things, there was a year where stuff happened.
Yeah.
And then they just never brought it up ever again.
Over it,
Yeah. And for some reason, they have like one extra new friend that they then never mention ever again.
Oh,
So
nice.
I wonder
Graggle.
what happens to them in the film.
Graggle, bro.
But yeah, that's voiced by Odessa A'zion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds fucking awesome.
So there you go. She's everywhere, bro, and she's not backing off.
Yeah, she was in all of Stranger Things. You just don't remember.
Yeah, you don't remember? She's Vecna.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Wonder Man.
So good, dude.
What a show.
Marvel's back. Marvel's back.
If you guys haven't watched Wonder Man, go watch Wonder Man. If you don't like Marvel stuff, this is kind of for you.
It's just a good show.
Yeah.
Like, it could not be in the Marvel universe, and it's just like, just good quality. And I will say, what is interesting about it is I like weekly release, right? Like, I think shows that release episode weekly, it's like saving the industry, whatever. I don't know if Wonder Man would have worked with a weekly release.
You think people would have got bored from episode 1?
I think so. I think that if they do a season 2 now and do weekly release, it would work.
Yeah.
But I think it's just so different to the usual Marvel show, and what you expect of Marvel. That them dumping all of season 1 to binge was like, was a good choice.
I think part of what like I said, like even if you're not a Marvel fan, watch this show. I feel like there's elements of it that almost satirize the Marvel universe, like where Marvel has become. Because if you're not aware of the plot of Wonder Man, he's not a superhero. He's an actor.
Yeah.
And in the Marvel universe, they're shooting a film called Wonder Man, and he's applying for the role of Wonder Man, of a fictional superhero.
Yeah.
And obviously there's a little bit of super stuff that happens, but for the most part, it's just like actors on sets. It's almost like the studio for Marvel fans.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
not quite. Obviously, there's more critique than like about the studio, but like
I was thinking it's very like studio. Yeah. I mean, I've watched Studio. I've never watched Atlanta, but I know Jackson has, so I messaged Jackson. I was like, "Is this what Atlanta is?" Like,
pretty much, yeah.
Especially that Doorman episode. I was like,
the Doorman episode. Even if you don't watch any of Wonder Man, just watch the Doorman episode. It's incredible.
Yeah, no, what a good show, man. I think it's such a good, like, he's such a cool character, and it's such a good way to do an origin, just like so separate from everything. He doesn't fucking collab with any other hero.
No,
he's just like. It's just like, this is an origin of this character, and if you want to chuck him in stuff now, it kind of works because it's just like we already know who he is. It's
and
cool.
This is a discussion we had where I said I don't need him in anything else.
Yeah,
I like the idea of him, even if they didn't do like a season 2 of Wonder Man, even if they leave it as it is. Like I think that these little spotlight worlds on the characters kind of fleshing out that universe. Yeah, and I think that part of what I think would be interesting, based on the Doorman episode, which is it's a standalone story outside of the Wonder Man actual story arc. The Doorman story is just a standalone 1 episode tragic tale of a character called Damar Doorman. Whatever. I think it would be so interesting to see a Twilight Zone or Black Mirror style of like TV show, where now that we're starting to introduce this, like the mutants into the cinematic universe, we start seeing just like guys that they have powers, but they're not like superheroes.
Yeah, they don't have to have super extraordinary lives. They're just like what happens when just a guy gets powers and he's like, it's almost a disability. Exactly. Like that would be such an interesting way of like spotlighting all of these stories. You could do like one-offs of like, because real fans love when you bring up a character from the comics that no one fucking cares about. And they're like, oh, I know that guy. Yeah. Like, it would be so interesting to see these one-take stories of like, and you can explore deeper themes of like, like you can explore grief and you can explore like racial prejudice and stuff without having to worry about fucking, are they going to appear in Doomsday? Are they going to get snapped in half? Are they going to fucking, is Dr. Doom going to fucking rip this guy's head off? But like, no, when we're not talking like the what if shit, because what if is just like what if what if Vision was Dominican or whatever, and it's just like taking an already existing character and just doing like it's like what if T'Challa was Star-Lord? It's like no one cares, bro.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? But like this idea of just grabbing like here's this guy who was fucking in this one comic in the 50s, like a side character in a Spider-Man thing. Let's just take him and like give him a whole episode to shine. Like I think that would be awesome. Wonder Man's cool as fuck though. It made me actually like Ben Kingsley's character. Like I never really. It was just like it's that silly twist they did, but now it's like he's like one of the like best Marvel guys now.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
Trevor Slattery, shout out.
Yeah, beast.
What a beast. They made me go back and watch Iron Man 3 for the reveal. And I was like, this is a great movie.
Yeah.
I really like Iron Man 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Iron Man's good.
Iron Man's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, I've been thinking Valentine's Day's coming up.
Woo, yeah.
Got any plans?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah. Go on. Anyway, I was just thinking like we could like talk about maybe like some romantic stuff.
Okay.
Maybe some like
yeah. What are we talking about?
Because often like when you're like with someone, maybe you would like put on like a romantic movie.
Yeah.
And such. Do you have any romantic movies that you would like if you brought home a special someone?
Yeah.
You sat down, you were like, let's watch a little movie, let's kind of get some going. What would you put on? Do you have any like go to?
I guess like, I mean, not to get too specific, but I guess in the past, like, women I've gone out with just like anime, and I don't like anime.
Oh, really?
So it's been annoying. It's more like annoying to me because the anime gets put on, and I'm like, this fucking sucks, but I pretend to like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like romantic anime or just anime?
No, just like like
Gogeta.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, okay, whatever.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah. I don't know. Anime is cool. People love it. I just never was able to really get into it. I watched Airbender as a kid. Avatar Last Airbender. Awesome. Had fun as a child. Don't really care much for it anymore.
Yeah,
right?
fair enough.
I'm not saying cartoons are childish. Invincible stuff's cool. There's cool stuff. I just don't like it. Not my cup of tea. Bit too. The overacting's a bit much. It's like, calm down.
Do you reckon?
Not everything in anime is just insane.
Yeah.
Everything's them screaming about everything. Calm down.
Yeah.
Not my thing. But yeah, I guess people love it, and I guess maybe that's my type. Anime fans, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind. I think anime is cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really watch a lot. I've only watched what I deem as the white guy animes.
Right. What's that?
So like I've seen
Titan.
Yeah, I've seen Death Note. I've seen Attack on Titan.
Yep.
I've seen enough Pokemon and Avatar to get the idea.
Yep.
I watched I tried to watch Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if anime's for me, but
yeah,
I mean, I respect it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I don't know much about when it comes to what's the ideal rom-com to put on shit. I don't know.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I've come up with a list.
Oh,
where's my little book?
Let's see.
I got a list of movies that they aren't romance movies.
They aren't.
But I thought maybe with a little twist, you could interpret them as a romance movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe Ice Age is my first example, where maybe instead they embrace more of a parenting role, where it's the sloth and the mammoth could kind of get together, and maybe there's some sort of queer allegory there of the relationship between them and as a parental.
Yep.
Maybe School of Rock, but instead of Jack Black, they put Jeffrey Epstein instead. That would kind of be a little more.
Take a bit more finesse to pull that one off.
Yeah. Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't seen it personally, but already just judging from the title, I feel like there's it's a nice, maybe a virgin love story where they're saving their privates for Ryan. I'm not really sure who Ryan is.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe that could work. I don't know.
Shout out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan.
Okay, wait. Let me think. They're saving the privates for Ryan. I'm just picturing how the film would play out. Instead of a tank, it's a guy with a cock.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Yeah. Okay. Titanic.
Yep.
Now you might already say
that's romantic as hell.
You might already say this is a romance film.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
She's 17 years old. You fucker.
Wait, really?
Get your head out of the gutter. She's 17 years old in the Titanic.
You're a pedophile if you like that movie.
Yeah. So we'll replace DiCaprio with Epstein.
Woo!
And then The Revenant.
Yeah.
Another DiCaprio one.
Yeah.
I think this could be maybe interestingly presented. They could have looked at it more allegorical, you know, maybe a little more nuanced than what it actually is, because it's already DiCaprio getting destroyed by a bear.
Yeah, Twin Ghost bear.
Yeah, maybe they could have done it a little more nuanced.
Yeah, that's a bit on the nose, guys.
That one's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Okay.
You seen Ratatouille?
Yeah, how's this?
Well, I feel like there's already like kind of an interesting reflection on power dynamics there, you know, because like, you know, he meets Remy and Linguini's kind of a mess beforehand, but then this like Remy starts taking control, pulling the strings, if you will, and he starts kind of putting his life in order. But I think maybe they could have explored it to a deeper extent about like dominance and manipulation in the way that like in a relationship, maybe like it's nice to have someone steer you in the right direction, but at the end of the day,
don't pull their hair to make it happen.
Yeah, like there's a point where it becomes too much and like you're a shell of who you were. Yeah.
Interesting. That's what Ratatouille is about.
Yeah, also if maybe at the end he fucked the rat. I was speaking through a couple of these. These are kind of the same.
Okay.
Like Pursuit of Happiness, Despicable Me, Willy Wonka. They're all kind of the same sort of like...
Yeah.
Same sort of blanket fix.
Yeah.
And then, finally, the last one, Air Bud. But instead of a dog... It's Lola Bunny.
Ooh.
And instead of any other character in the film, it's me.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Nice.
So if you guys are looking for something to watch on Valentine's Day with your romantic partner, there's a couple of options.
There's some options. Yeah, and Valentine's Day is coming up. I like that. Yeah, because it's all about the message, right? Don't be dumb, guys. Be media literate. When you watch a movie, think about what it really means.
Yeah.
And we've given you the answers to these films, so...
Yeah.
Look into that, you know?
Look into those ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Look into that, dude. Yeah, I mean, speaking of Epstein, what an idiot, this guy. Have you read his emails and stuff? He can't spell.
I've seen bits and pieces here and there, but what's the, like, big ones?
I'm starting to really not like this guy.
No, it's the bad guy.
Yeah, there's something about him. Don't like him. No, he can't spell anything.
Yeah.
He can't... There's records of him not being able to spell his name, his own surname. He's just full. People are trying to twist it as like, these like elite guys are geniuses. Like they're like he's doing that so that there's no searchability.
Yeah,
but it's like no, like when the shorter the word, the easier it is for him to spell, so he gets that right.
Yeah,
but when the word's long, he really struggles.
Okay.
Yeah,
it is funny to be like, I'm gonna speak in code so that no one knows.
Yeah,
it was like sent from Jeffrey Epstein at Gmail.
Yeah, and then it's just like loved that torture video. It's like, oh yeah,
far out, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see? This was pointed out to me by a friend of the show, Daniel. Shout out Daniel if you're listening.
Yeah.
That Ricky Gervais was mentioned.
Was he?
He was. Not for fucking kids.
Okay.
They mentioned it's an email where he's talking about like, hey, just loved having sex with that child. Also, Ricky Gervais is not funny. They're like, he fucking sucks.
Dude, these guys are onto something.
So it's like, let's take a pause in between all that stuff just to point out that Ricky Gervais is not funny.
That's funny. Fuck. When the worst person of all time has a good point. Fuck.
Yeah, on the record, don't support Epstein.
Yeah,
should that be clear?
Definitely not. But I don't really like Ricky Gervais either.
Me neither.
Yeah, I never thought.
I always felt like Stephen Merchant was kind of the guy pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Do you know much Stephen Merchant?
Yeah. He's an interesting looking lad, but he's very funny.
He is very funny.
Yeah.
And he's great. He played Portal 2.
Oh, is he?
He's the voice of what's his name? Weebly or something?
Yeah, okay.
That's going to piss off anyone who's a Portal 2 fan.
Wembley, that's a basketball player.
Wembley Stadium?
Yeah, that's the one. What was I going to say?
Yeah, he's the voice of that character.
Yeah.
And he's very funny in that role.
Yeah. Yeah, Ricky Gervais is fucking... What a guy. Have you seen that atheist picture? You seen that? It's so gross.
What picture?
There's just like a picture of him, like... I don't even want to... He's like... It's like he like did a photo shoot and he just has like he's like got his like fucking tits out and he says atheist written on his chest and he's like he's standing in like a crucifix position. It's very gross. It's weird.
Oh, okay. It is weird that he makes like a whole point of being like,
I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah. It's like,
He clearly does. Clearly does. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I think about it a lot, like the whole, classic OG comedian Norm Macdonald. He like made a point one time where he said like, I think, along the lines paraphrasing, but like comedians that make it their number. There's very clear. There's a type of comedian that makes it their number one goal. Their number two goal is maybe to be funny, but their number one goal is they want to be seen as like smart as fuck and like smart, awesome, wise. But it's like just be funny. Make the number one thing being funny if you're a comedian.
Yeah.
Don't try and be like trying to like give life advice.
You're trying to hold yourself to a different standard of like, guys, that's a character.
Yeah.
And it's like just be the character.
Yeah, be
funny.
Yeah.
There's a sense of that as well with I think I saw like a streamer talking about this or something, but like people online being like trolls.
Yeah.
And stuff. And back in the day, if you were like a troll online, it's like you just get the guy to go like and rage bait and smash his controller, and that's enough, right?
Yeah.
You get what you want. Whereas people nowadays, they'll be like fucking trolling you. And as soon as you get mad at them, they go, "No, I was just."
It was a bit
like I was just like they're like, "Why don't you fucking click that button in that video game, bro?"
Yeah.
And they click it and they die.
Yeah.
They're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Go, no, I was just trying to help.
Yeah.
It's like you can't take the higher ground. Just be an unapologetic arsehole.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be an arsehole.
Yeah, don't do both. Don't say you're helping people and you're fucking.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of the same thing with. I guess it's not the same thing.
And I'm not saying people should be one trick ponies. I'm not saying if you're a comedian you can't have an opinion on anything. It's like no, they're allowed to be serious and fucking talk about what they want. But just the whole Gervais thing where it's like he's like hosting like what does he host, the Oscars or the he's saying you people don't understand. It's like no, say we.
Yeah.
Like you're the guy hosting the Oscars. You're not like some guy, a blue collar guy they pulled off the street. So like, and he's saying you people don't understand what the real word is. It's like, bro, you're one of the guys. You're hosting the Oscars. Like
literally the guy, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
I know you get to a point I think where you have enough money where it's like, I don't know why do people keep. Maybe I don't know because I don't have money. But like, why do people just keep making money?
I don't know how they do it, man. These guys.
Why do they just keep being assholes about it? Like, why don't you just like make a little bit?
Yeah. I guess you don't hear about the guys who make a little bit and just be like, oh, I'm good. That's enough. I guess you just don't hear about them.
Yeah, maybe.
Those guys probably exist.
Yeah.
Wait, can we think of any famous guys who just made a bit and they're like, oh, I'm done? Guy who plays Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay. He didn't make much though, did he?
Yeah, he's probably broke.
Didn't he get paid like $1,500 for that role? I think that was like the whole thing. Is they were like, "Here's a little indie film. Can you just be in my little indie film?"
Yeah, but then he was in Benchwarmers, bro. That was the big.
Oh,
hit.
okay. Yeah, you think they paid him $10 billion?
He's like, I'm set for life.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe the kid in the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes. What did he end up doing?
So he did that film.
Yeah.
And then said, "That was cool. I'm gonna become a vet now."
Oh.
And he's just like, he didn't do acting anymore.
Nice.
He just went and became a vet and like is like giving back to the community. It's
Nice.
like I did it, I made it, I'm done.
Yeah. Beast.
Which is respectable.
Yeah. Yeah, how much would you have to make to just drop everything and be like, fuck it?
Like $15,000.
You reckon?
Like I think
That's
the
good
past
for 10 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I could own a house, I'm set. Dude.
Yeah.
Like I think that everything kind of lines up after that.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like, yeah, you could live essentially paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
But you're paying off the home loan.
Right.
And like you actively, like that's a savings account as such.
Yeah.
It's their house.
Yeah.
I feel like that's, and maybe that's sad and reflective of the current state of like the fucking economy, bro, housing crisis, whatever. Shut up, loser.
Fuck you.
But like that's the highest thing that I can dream of is like if I own a house, then I can finally do what I want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true.
It's the highest thing I could dream of. It was like my parents fucking bought a house when they were
fucking 17, probably.
Yeah, they were 17. They bought a house for like $5,000.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. What a fucking joke.
Yep, that's life, innit?
Yeah. What a fucking joke.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know have you had like, so I've got some friends who are like getting real fucking pissed off about some of the stuff happening in Australia, like politically.
Yeah.
But I don't know any like I thought we were doing all right.
Yeah.
You know, like our houses are expensive,
Yeah.
but apart from that, like I'm happy with everything.
Well, I mean, you're pretty happy with it. You're sitting in an ambulance outside of a hospital dying for like hours.
Is that something that's happening?
That's the main problem I think that people have. Now, maybe there's other problems. Maybe
I heard some other problems, but
okay. Well, maybe and look, I don't want to get political, right?
yeah,
But I mean, hospital ramping is something they've been talking about for a long time,
yeah,
and that I was going to say like specific government stuff. I'm not going to say specific government stuff. I'm not going to anyway. The government themselves, everyone's been saying they're going to fix ramping.
yeah.
Which is, if you don't know what ramping is,
It's like there's a lot of people sick and not enough fucking guys to fix them.
well, it's that the ambulance, like when you're dying, right?
Yeah,
You call an ambulance, they come to your house, they pick you up, they take you straight to the hospital,
yeah.
but then they just park outside the hospital
Oh,
because there's not like the process and the amount of room and stuff isn't enough that we can start getting guys out of the hospitals into the hospital, out of the ambulance into the hospital.
wow.
So they're just sitting out on the ramp waiting,
dying.
and that's like one of the big problems, I think. And
Damn.
once again, not to get like too serious of a note, but I know that there was a story on the news the other night about a woman in the hospital who there wasn't enough room,
Yeah.
so they just put her in like the corner in the hallway,
Ugh.
and
Yeah.
like she didn't have like there was no like emergency buzzer there. There was no like place to plug in an oxygen machine.
Yeah.
And I think she passed away just in the hallway.
Damn.
And it's like very tragic.
Yeah.
So that's one of the issues that I think people have with the government. It doesn't obviously affect us right now,
Yeah.
but obviously it is affecting everyone in need, and it could affect everyone at any time.
Right. Yeah.
What's the problems you've been hearing about?
Well, I've got a lot of people like, I guess not super close to me, but like a lot of like more distant friends not happy with immigration.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Fuming. And some guys, some mutual friends we have,
of like,
I've seen have publicly been unhappy with immigration and stuff.
like stop letting people come in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Which is pretty interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I just think there's just like there's so much other shit going on. I didn't think that was such a big thing. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not the guy to talk about fucking.
Yeah, I'm not well informed enough.
Yeah.
I think that it's like, I don't mind. Like, I don't know if there's larger government issues
Yeah.
at play or if it's just a racism thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I don't know if there's an actual policy that's like insane that was just passed, or if it's like just bros being racist.
Yeah.
It could be that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm too deep on the Epstein stuff, like knowing about all this. But like the more shit I hear, I was like, why is not everybody talking about this? Like, this is insane. The shit that's been revealed.
Yeah.
Like, there's public stuff out there people can look at, but it's like, man, this is like, it's all falling apart, dude.
Over there.
Yeah, and it's like, it's all falling apart, and it's like, we're just talking about fucking. You turn the news on, they're talking about it's like a dog. It's like this guy turned 10 today.
This dog
It's
turned
like
10.
Yeah, it's like all like stuff like that. Australian news. It's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess there's always, it could be worse. We
Yeah.
are very lucky. But I think that just because you're lucky and you're in a good place doesn't mean that people are without critique.
Right.
Obviously, things could always be better. And if we just allow corrupt higher powers to keep getting away with mistreating people from different racial backgrounds, people
Yeah.
from disadvantaged financial backgrounds,
Yeah.
we shouldn't just say, well, I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
You know, like, my neighbors don't have guns.
Yeah.
But
But that's kind of what it is. You can't worry. Like, this is maybe bad to say.
all right, why are we getting political?
This isn't political. I'm telling just this is a life lesson from my limited life experience. But you kind of just got to worry about your own circle. There's so many people who are like freaking out about policies that the government's passed and stuff, but they're not. They've got like children they're not accepting. It's like, bro, I think maybe kind of think about your own life.
Yeah.
Maybe go like visit your fucking kid or something.
Okay.
before you start like on Facebook ranting about like
Yeah.
it's like
This is like specific targeted anger you've got.
No, I see a lot. It's like maybe I'm just my face. Maybe that's what Facebook is.
Maybe.
But like, there's like family friends who like an uncle's friend who I know like has a son he just doesn't go see, and it's just like, and he's just like on Facebook like, we're letting too many fucking Indonesians in, and it's like, all right, well.
Yeah, there's bigger fish to fry here, buddy.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of pushing your racial prejudice on an online platform, you could go and give your son a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah. Give him a fucking little Nesquik or something.
Yeah. Throw the ball with him.
Yeah, throw a ball, give him a little Nesquik, something. But it's just like, I think a lot of people don't realize that. It's like, just kind of look at what's in front of you. That's my lesson for the week here. Look around, what a crazy stuff going on.
Love thy neighbor, if you will.
Love thy neighbor. Love thy abandoned son. That whole thing.
So the message Sean's trying to put out: if you've got an abandoned son out there somewhere,
and but instead of seeing him, you're in Hassan's Twitch chat. Go see your son.
Go love your children.
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah.
Stop being racist. Fuck being racist, man. Why are people being racist?
It's crazy, dude.
That's kind of the strong stance I want to take out.
That's your stance for the week?
I'm anti-racism.
Yeah.
When I hear that people are being racist, I'm like, no, don't do that.
What's your reaction? Do you want to throw up?
Do you want to do like a role play?
I'm the racist guy, am I?
Oh yeah, John, say something racist real quick.
I said role play. You say something really racist. Okay, I'm racist guy. Yeah. Okay. I just said where are we? We're at a bar. We're at a pub.
Hold on, let me take a quick. I'm gonna lovely beer. I'm gonna take a big sip of my beer.
Yep. I fucking hate fucking guys from the country Chad.
Spat my beer all over everywhere.
Whoa, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Chads. You hate Chads? Dude, I love Chads.
I like guys named Chad, but dudes from the country of Chad.
Dude, don't you, how could you be racist against guys from the country Chad, man? Like, they're just like us.
Nah, they're not.
Wow, dude, I can't believe I need to take another sip of this beer real quick just to get through the ridiculous, and I hope you don't say anything more ridiculous.
Yeah. Also, I'm racist, if you can't tell.
I'm spitting my beer all over your face. And that's basically how I would react if someone was racist around me.
That's just a little act out scenario. We do certain things like that when the boss Jock isn't around.
Yeah, Jock hates it when we pretend to drink beer.
When we pretend to drink, we do it sometimes. He really doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it.
Sometimes he hits.
So yeah, that's we've got a couple more weeks of this.
Yeah.
No Jock.
Yeah, we're gonna have guests probably.
We'll try and fill the void, hopefully.
I mean, spoilers, guys, but if you watched all this way, yes, there may be a guest or two. We've got some interviews planned.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get someone on board.
Yeah.
We can't pay much, but it's kind of exposure, really.
Yeah, for them.
Yeah.
It does wonders for people's careers. Like, so that's why we don't pay them, because just them being on the show is advertising, and they get so much more exposure and recognition and fame and all that with this.
That's what happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember like a couple of weeks ago we had David on?
Yeah.
David's on a yacht right now. He's on his way to Chad.
Is he? Wait.
Yeah.
Why's their invite?
Sorry?
Where's their invite? Did we get?
A really small yacht. Only room for one guy.
Just David's driving.
Just David's going. Yeah. Well, just room for two guys. He's on his way to Chad. He's going to pick up a guy and bring him back.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Fuck. Not a fan of that, dude.
All right.
Also, they're gonna have to. Isn't Chad in like the center? You're gonna have to cut through Ethiopia or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you shouldn't have taken a boat.
Yeah. Fucking idiot.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for me and John. We fucking tickle each other's feet.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Stay keen for that.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.